Welcome to Badlands Rack Attack. As always, I'm your host, Blake Van Tussenbrook, coming to you from Badlands headquarters here in Sandy, Utah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a pretty good mood. The sun is shining. It rained all day yesterday, but today the sun is shining. Spring is springing, the flowers are blooming, and it just makes me kind of happy. Larry's behind the camera, feeling good, feeling healthy, everybody's feeling good. So welcome to the show today. We're excited for another episode. We have some very cool stuff planned for today. Like a lot of people this time of year, it's May. We're through April now. There's been a lot of turkey seasons going on, and we have turkey on the brain. We're seeing tons of footage of turkey hunts, pictures of turkey hunts. We've been sharing tons of them on our Instagram page from so many different people having success in their Badlands approach, camouflage hunting turkeys this year. With turkey on the brain, and with it also being award season, the Oscars, all those other award shows where the celebrities like to pat themselves on the backs and get together and have their stupid little parties. It kind of gave us the idea. They always do an in memoriam segment of those who have passed throughout the past year. So it only felt right, being turkey season, that we pay respect to the turkeys and remember those who we've lost this spring. For that, I'm going to kick it over to my good friend, Jerry Tibbett of the Bearded Buck.
Thank you, Blake, and greetings, everyone. Well, as you can see, Nebraska's been very good to Austin and I. We're hoping all of you had a chance to share in the success so far this season, and we feel it only fitting at this time to pay tribute to the feathered friends that have fallen victim to the Badlands Army so far. I'm gonna need a second to get my composure. Wow. Okay. Well, what a season it's been so far. You know, the memories, the friends, and most importantly, these dear souls that we have lost so far this season. Thank you all for your time. Back to you, Blake.
Thanks, Jerry. Not gonna lie, that got me right in the feelers there. So all those turkeys we've lost and feel partly responsible for it just kind of gets to you here. Excuse me. Merino wool has so many uses. There we go. That's better. Let me get my composure here. Okay, we got through the tough part of the show. Let's go into some Badlands news and some exciting things we have going on across the country that we're excited to be involved in. So a few things. Badlands is heavily involved in the Reinhardt R100 archery shoots this year. So I think they have like 20 plus events all over the country, shooting amazing targets, very cool target setups. At every stop, you're going to encounter the Badlands iron buckshot. So If you've seen an iron shot before, you're shooting to an iron target. This one's wrapped in Badlands logos and everything, just with a small hole to get your arrow through. If you don't make it through that hole, that's a busted, obliterated arrow. So at every stop of the R100, you can shoot the Badlands Iron Buckshot to win an awesome Badlands prize package. But yeah, we're super stoked to be involved in the R100. You can visit r100.org for more info on those shoots. Another thing we're very excited to be involved with this year for the first time is Shoot for a Cure. And that organization does everything to raise money, awareness, and everything to benefit leukemia patients, leukemia research, and everything in that realm. They do a great job. They've raised over $6 million since 2003 for leukemia research, for leukemia patients, and for other causes as well. So excited to be involved with them. You're going to find Badlands gear at every single one of their stops. I think they have around 20 stops as well, and those are actually trap shooting events that you can go to and attend, and all to raise money. So many good sponsors and partners there. Shootforacure.us is the website to go to there to learn more about that organization and how you can help out there. The other thing we're involved in this year is HHA USA, and yes, that's connected to HHA sports sites and other equipment that you're well familiar with. But HHA USA benefits military veterans. They put on 8 archery events in Wisconsin that people around that area can travel to, go to, and again, that's to raise money and awareness for a lot of things involving military veterans. One of the really cool things they do is they help veterans of World War II, Korean War, to be able to get to the memorials that have been built in their honor. So they do that. They do things to raise awareness and support for PTSD for military veterans and other things like that. So hhausa.org is where you can learn more about those archery shoots and how to get involved in general. But those 3 things we're super stoked to be involved in this year, lend our support to through product donations, giveaways, and other ways. So check those organizations out and learn more, and hopefully you can attend one of those events. They put on great time at those shoots. Going into some internal Badlands news, we wanted to show you some new product, a few new things that have hit the shelf pretty recently since the last episode of Rack Attack that you can get your hands on and in quite literally right now. Pulling these off the Badlands rack here. So the first piece a lot of people have been waiting on is the Badlands Flex Glove. People wanted a lightweight option like our Merino glove liner, but more durable. So this is an ultralight, thin glove, a lot of stretch to it. The Flex Glove is going to flex with your hand. Easy to shoot a bow with, a rifle with. Keep that dexterity in your finger. If you want a lightweight glove that's going to flex, breathe, the Flex Glove is for you. Heavier duty glove, the leather shooting glove is now ready. An awesome leather build, so comfortable. And the cool thing about these is they only get more comfortable over time. The more you sweat and let that leather conform to your hand shape, the more comfortable these get. So an awesome shooter's glove, obviously a little bit heavier duty, but a great all-purpose hunting glove, or for those shooters out there that are almost always wearing a glove, the leather shooting glove is available now. Obviously you can learn more about all these at badlandsgear.com, as these products are available now. The other new piece is the Badlands Scarn Gator. So our first boot gator that is kind of a lower profile, lighter weight. We obviously have the Master Gator that comes up to the knee, gives you that full protection from weather. We wore those heavily in Georgia about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, when there was so much moisture and dew in the grass that we were just soaking our pants below the knee. We put those gaiters on, great for that, the Master Gator. But the Scarn Gator, perfect for those guys that wear shorts and just want to keep things out of their boots, or you're doing a hike, something a little less rigorous, just to keep stuff out of the top of your boots. That's where the Scarn Gator comes in. It's lightweight, it's stretchy, has highly adjustable, just a real cool piece. We wore these in Georgia a lot as well, seen a ton of these fly off the shelf. The Badlands Scarn Gator, available in 2 sizes, and that's available now as well. Flex Glove, leather shooting glove, Scarn Gator. Let's go grab them. The other thing I wanted to do today, I kind of wrestled with this in my mind. Larry and I had an Indian leg wrestle to decide if we should do this or not. And he won and talked me into featuring one of the new packs that's coming out later this year, or at least to give you a sneak peek of the series.
Baby.
We might have teased it a little bit, but I don't think we've shown you this yet. Let's do it. Coming this year to the Badlands lineup is the MRK pack series. What does it stand for? Mountain Range Killer, or Killa if you're into the whole young slang thing. So the Mountain Range Killa series, MRK, is going to consist of 3 packs. The one we're going to show you today is the MRK2. There's also going to be an MRK3 and an MRK6. Obviously, those numbers correspond to the capacity. So you're around 2,000, 3,000, and 6,000 cubic inches if you want to get bigger. These packs feature a brand new suspension system, meaning where it hits your back. The foam, the layout, the foam in the waist belt, all of that is reconfigured and brand new. Nothing we've ever done before. So you can see it here in gray, this new suspension system. It's new foams. It's a level of comfort we don't think we've hit before. Just the most comfortable back suspension we've ever built. It will not be gray on the final product. It'll be the same color as the rest of this trim. But it's adjustable here, so that's a big Velcro slab that you can take off. You can move your shoulder straps up and down, highly adjustable. These are built on our magnesium alloy frame stay system for lightweight but very sturdy packability. And that's the key with the MRK series. It is meant to haul weight and haul weight effectively, keeping that weight close to your back as possible. Your center of gravity is staying where it should be, and you're getting a real comfortable carry. Redesigned shoulder straps are going to give you more comfort. We took the pockets and some of that bulk off of some of our waist belts this year. So if you don't want that bulk, you're not going to have it. If you do want it, you can attach some pocket accessories that are also coming soon to the MRK and some of the other new packs. I'm not going to go through the full pocket lineup here, but I am going to show you how the MRK series accomplishes hauling weight. You can see here, I undid those, and it's a sleeve system similar to the Vario. Where it's different from the Vario is the pack does not disconnect fully from the MRK frame. It's going to fold out and use this accordion piece in the bottom to give you that space for storing or hauling your meat. Let me grab the game bag here just to show you. So you can take a fully stuffed game bag, put it in there, reattach your side straps here, cinch that all down, and like I said, you're going to carry that weight nice and close to your back where it should be to keep that haul, that load riding comfortably. The MRK2 does it, the 3, the 6, they all haul weight. They all have this accordion bottom. When you're done with that feature, you can just put it back together and you're on your way. So you can haul your gear, your meat at the same time. You can haul just meat. You have the red extender straps like you've seen on the Vario before if you need to extend that out further. But just a real slick, easy system. Again, it's going to haul all the weight you can throw at it. We're super excited about these. We think it's a great piece. Not modular like the Vario, but for those who don't want to deal with the modular system or buy additional pieces, just want to haul meat, have that capability when you need it, the MRK is going to be key for you. So coming this year to the Badlands pack lineup, the MRK series. Again, that was just a sneak peek, not an in-depth review, but look for a lot more information on those and other 2021 products coming very soon. Moving into the question segment of Badlands Rack Attack, where we hear from you. I always dig through the comments from the last episode, pull out some of the gems. I do read through every single comment that comes through. I try to respond to the ones I can. It's fun to interact with you on there. Keep that up. I love doing that. A question that stood out to me was about the Badlands tents. And this is pure coincidence, but in the last episode, the person's question we read, their name, or at least their name on YouTube was, I believe it was Kurt Crowningshield, which was a very regal kind of almost fake sounding name. Regardless, that's what it was. That's who we chose. I didn't choose this question this week just because of the name. It's kind of coincidence. I thought the tent question was a good question. But the name this week was Dirk Wonderchest. So we got Crowningshield on the last episode and Dirk Wonderchest on this episode. which really raises a lot of questions how he got that name. But regardless, they might be related. I'm hoping it's not the same person with multiple aliases. I don't think it is. I tried to look into that through my YouTube sleuthing, but regardless, Dirk Wonderchest said, or asked, can you include the one-person tent in the next episode? It is really hard to see what it offers based off of the pictures on the website. These episodes always do a much better job showcasing your products. Keep up the good work. He's smart to always end with something very positive with his comment. That's always going to buy you bonus points. So Dirk Wonderchest wanted to see the Badlands tents set up and show some differences. So for I think only the second time in Badlands Rack Attack history, I'm going to go mobile, take you on a little ride out to the front of the shop here and show you the Artemis 1 against the Artemis 2 to show you some of the differences. Let's go mobile and see what happens. All right, super close up blurry mode. Boom. Let's see. Flip this around. You're on, Curtis. Tyler, you want to come help us out?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Okay, as promised, there is the
You're drunk.
Artemis 1, which is obviously this one, and the Artemis 2 here. Dom, come on through. You're good, man. We're just winging it here. It's all good. So the question was asked. They want to see a closer up view of the Artemis 1, kind of how it looks size-wise, how it lays out. You can see it here, 1 versus the 2 set up next to each other. Not a huge difference in size. You're getting more height with the 2. You're getting less taper at the end, so it stays wider further down to the bottom. You can see the dimensions here on the screen. We're going to pop those up so you have the actual dimensions of these 2 pieces. But more than anything, I think people want to kind of see how somebody fits in the 2 tents. So I'm going to bring Tyler in. Tyler, you're how tall?
6 foot.
About 6 foot. Probably a little generous, but no, it's about 6 foot. Very, I'd say, average type of build. I'm going to have Tyler hop in the 1-man here. There was a debate earlier on which end people sleep their head towards, so it was hotly contested. Obviously, it's sleeper's choice, but you climb in there however you would climb into a tent, and don't embarrass yourself. So Tyler goes head towards the tapered end. Again, 6 foot. Your head's pretty much as far as you'd want to go. So we could zip that up. His feet are pretty much to the end there, but he's not, his legs aren't bent. He can fully stretch out in that at about 6 feet. Again, you might want to sleep head to the other end, but either way, lengthwise, 6 foot, little taller, you're probably fine in that one. Plenty of room for 1 person in there. Definitely maxes out at about one person there. Curtis, who is new here at Badlands, somebody left here and quit, so I can't imagine for the life of me why somebody would do that, but Curtis is reaping the benefit. He's our new guy here. You're probably more like, what, 6'1" plus? Similar to me, but Curtis is going to climb in the 2-man and kind of give you an idea of the fit in there. So he too is head down at the other end. That's how I sleep in the 2-man as well. Plenty of room. He's got a couple inches up top probably and several on the bottom. So I'd say 6'4", maybe even a little taller. You're probably still good in there to be stretched out. Again, Curtis is in a 2-man tent. Yeah, slip over to the side there. You can see 2-man, we don't have the sides staked down. Keep that in mind. So it would get a little flatter, a little wider if we stake those down, but 2-man's pretty generous. I sleep in the 2-man as a kind of a 1-man plus some gear, and I find it plenty roomy. 2 guys in there, you're gonna wanna be pretty good friends probably to pull that off. But it's totally up to you. You can sleep 2 people in that tent, no problem. So Tyler's climbing out here. Curtis, thank you. Again, Artemis 1 versus the Artemis 2. You're a little different on the width. Obviously, you're a little longer on the 2, taller, less taper. But hopefully that gives you a much better idea of the Artemis 1 versus the Artemis 2 and how those lay out. Let's pop back into the studio because I have an exciting offer to share with you about the Artemis 1 tent. So let's head back in there. Wow, it's like we never left. That was so smooth. Very, very good job to the crew here. That offer I was talking about on the Artemis 1 tent to our awesome viewers at Badlands Rack Attack, we have a special coupon offer for you to save 30% on the Artemis 1 version of the tent. It's going to save you well over $100 off of that piece. And the code, you can see that down below. Use that code at checkout for the Artemis 1 tent through May 31st. That's when that code is going to expire. But save 30% on the Artemis 1 for watching Rack Attack. That's the bonus you get for spending some time with us today. So enjoy that and enjoy that tent. It really is a great, quick, easy, lightweight tent for one person to go out and spend a night. So enjoy that. And again, that prize, or actually the prize from last week, is going to our guy who asked the question this week, Mr. Wonder Chest. So he's taking home the Resist jacket that we showed you in the last episode of Rack Attack. And as always, we have to give away some new gear. So for the next episode, we will give away what we showed you earlier, the Flex glove, the leather shooter's glove, and the Scarn Gator. We're gonna give all 3 items to one lucky winner on the next episode of Rack Attack. How do you win, you're asking? Or how do you enter? You comment below, you like the video, you subscribe, all those fun things, but it will be somebody who interacts with us in the comment section below. Ask a question, share a story, share a review of a piece of gear, anything that you might have on your mind that relates to Badlands or relates to hunting in general. Drop it below in the remarks. We'll interact and we'll pick somebody maybe with a more normal sounding name for the next episode. But thank you, Mr. Crowning Shield. Thank you, Mr. Wonder Chest, for the comments and questions. We'll keep that rolling. I think that's all I have for Rack Attack today. We went over a lot of stuff. We saw some turkeys who we're gonna miss sorely. We showed you some new gear. We previewed some gear that's not out yet that's coming soon. And hopefully we cleared up a little bit about the Artemis tent series. As always, thank you so much for joining us for Badlands Rack Attack. We love the viewers. We love interacting with you. Comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Share the videos so other people can enjoy it as well. But it's May. It's nice out. I think I'm gonna go outside and find something fun to do for the rest of the day. Take care, have fun, be safe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Badlands Rack Attack.
Rack Attack!